करता हुआ ही अभिनव भोला जी समझ रहे हैं। दो अविनाश थे, वैसा हो गया आज।
Over to you, Ashok bhai.
Good afternoon, friends, and welcome to another episode of Mindspeak, the webinar series that is going on from the 31st of March every day at 2 p.m. Today is the 1st of May and Labor Day. Today we salute our workforce, whom we are so dependent on, who have built our companies and businesses and our gems and jewelry industry and our country. And we dedicate this seminar to our labor and workforce. Tomorrow we have a very interesting speaker coming up, but I just want to remind you, Mr. Ujjwal Patni, Dr. Ujjwal Patni, I would recommend you to register yourselves for this webinar. I'm just saying it right now because there's an opportunity, there's a new process that we have started, and this is starting from this day, tomorrow's webinar. Okay. We had many times failed to take recruitment and development of our workforce very seriously. Do we actually play a proper role as directors, as partners of companies to make sure that we get the best out of our workforce? Just offering good salaries is not enough. Efficiency in management delivers satisfaction to the people who work for us and our customers, and it builds a very positive image for the company with everyone, including the industry. This is not a small matter, and hence we have this discussion. Did we actually pay attention to the internal logic of work itself, or to those techniques by which our teams can become more efficient and more effective? So many times we have ignored to make sure proper guidelines were used in some of the most simple methods of taking care of our customers. Our illustrious panel today is going to have a discussion on the subject optimum utilization of workforce. And the panel consists of Ketan Choksi, MD Narayan Jewellers, Baroda; Sanjay Gulabani, MD P. Mangatram, Hyderabad; Ashish Pethe, partner, Vamanari Pethe Jewellers, Mumbai; Dr. Ravi Kapoor, MD, Case Jewels, Kanpur; and Chaitanya V. Kotha from C. Krishnaya Chetty Group, Bangalore; and we have Abhinav Bhola, MD Bhola Sons, Delhi. To moderate this panel, we have our dear friend Pritesh Desai, who's been doing a wonderful job and has been the most busiest man in the past few weeks and probably even earlier, but now he's become very busy. This is a 90-minute session. We will have 15 minutes reserved for questions and answers. So without further ado, I hand over to Pritesh to start his presentation.
Thank you so much. First of all, welcome everybody. It's indeed a plum-pleasing pleasure to actually host this great discussion. And I definitely understand that we have got good panelists on board. We have good experience as well as a fresh blood who is there in the system. So it's a good combination which I can see where दोनों पीढ़ी के लोग अपनी अपनी सोच रखेंगे, जिससे डेफिनेटली एक नई पीढ़ी को भी एक नई सोच मिलेगी और पुरानी पीढ़ी का एक्सपीरियंस हमें लेने फायदा होगा, हम कुछ उसमें सीखेंगे। एंड एट द सेम टाइम नई पीढ़ी की सोच एक हमारे जो पुराने तरीके हैं काम करने में, उसमें भी उनके नए फ्रेश ब्लड एंटर होगा तो डेफिनेटली कुछ नया ही सीखने मिलेगा। तो डेफिनेटली फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इट्स अ लेबर डे एंड दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। एंड आज हम अगर उनके बारे में कुछ सोचे, उनके बारे में कुछ प्लानिंग करें और उनके साथ हम क्या अच्छा कर सकते हैं, हम उनको खुश कैसे रख सकते हैं और एट द सेम टाइम हम उनके पास से कितना अच्छा काम निकलवा सकते हैं, बिकॉज इट्स बोथ वेज। काम भी चाहिए हमको एट द सेम टाइम दे शुड बी आल्सो हैप्पी, दे शुड बी आल्सो सेटिस्फाइड एंड दे शुड बी एंजॉयिंग देयर वर्क, which I always am a big फॉलोअर ऑफ दिस के आज अगर एक अपना एम्प्लॉई अगर खुश होता है तो दिल और जान से अपने साथ जुड़ता है और अपने ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को चार चांद लगा देता है, which is always the case, my friends. That's the reason we have this panelist on board. What I would like to start off with is basically मैं एक question पूछूंगा and definitely first I would ask आप लोग में से ही you can raise your hand and take the nomination to actually start off this question and answer sessions and a panel discussion. The first question would be what's your idea about an effective workforce? That's what I want to know from the panelists. Who would like to opt for this, or do you want me to nominate? I would.
Anything is good.
It's better
You
you
start
only put up your
nominating,
hand
that will be good.
and start off.
Yeah.
Sorry?
You start nominating, that will make the flow better.
Done. So let's start off with the manufacturing setup. Let's start off with Sanjay Bhai from P. Mangatram. Please go ahead and please explain us and enlighten us about your ideas about the workforce and how do we go at it. Please.
See, to have an effective workforce, first I would like to say you need right people.
Right.
And right number of people. And the most important thing is they should be aligned with your goal. What I see, what we lack is in the pyramid of our organization, of anybody, the top management knows what their goal is, but the bottom management, the bottom people working at the lowest level, they are not clear what the company's goal is. So I think it has to be properly aligned and the whole pyramid should know where the company is heading to, what is this company's goal. And the next would be the people should know who their leader is. I mean, who the head of the department is. What is he going to achieve once we reach that target? What are the incentives behind it? He should be able to clearly see his growth. So
Okay.
if we complete something on time or something, then what do he gets? That's the important thing.
Thank you so much, Sanjay Bhai. I would just I have a request that please mix your language so that Hindi and English.
Hindi and English.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Sure. Next one, I would like to definitely ask the same question to Dr. Saab from the retail perspective. Dr. Ravi sir, please, if you can enlighten us on this. I think we have lost. Yeah, please.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
मैं दो aspects रखता हूँ. एक है मैन्युफैक्चरिंग का, लीडरशिप जरूरत है और विदाउट प्रॉपर लीडरशिप दोनों जगह पर काम नहीं हो सकता. लेकिन दोनों कंपार्टमेंटल डिपार्टमेंट्स बना के, अलग अलग डिपार्टमेंट्स बना के, जैसे अगर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग है तो उसमें सब सेक्शंस करके अलग अलग लीडर्स बना दें. मे बी दैट मेजर लीडर इज द सेम फॉर देयर वन ऑल द अदर ग्रुप्स आल्सो कंबाइंड, मगर अलग अलग ग्रुप्स के अलग अलग लीडरशिप हो. जैसे मान लीजिए किसी की कास्टिंग यूनिट है या अगर चेन्स की है, मशीन्स की है, कुछ भी है, तो अलग अलग सेक्शंस के अलग अलग लीडरशिप करें. और इसी तरह से जो हम लोगों का ये है अपना रिटेलिंग, इसमें भी सिमिलर टाइप से अलग अलग सेक्शंस करके उसके अलग अलग लीडरशिप, तो वेरी नाइस, दैट वुड बी ग्रेट.
Thank you so much. Then now first we had the manufacturing, 100% manufacturing feedback and their ideas about it. Then we have a mix of Ravi sir also has a factory, so it's a mix of retail as well as the manufacturing setup. Now I would like to go on for Ashish Bhai's feedback about this and your idea about the entire.
Hello, good afternoon everyone, and thanks for having us in the panel. I think I would agree with Sanjay Bhai's point where he says that the alignment is most critical, because there are different wheels in any organization which are run by different set of people. Okay. If all the wheels are running in the same direction, the movement or the efficiency of the vehicle will be much better. So if all the employees are aligned with the company's goal, and most of the entrepreneurs start with their dream and they try to achieve that dream. If all the employees also maybe 10%, 15%, they also share that dream, then I think the workforce which is there will become more effective. So if that alignment is there, the workforce becomes effective. That's what I feel.
Thank you so much, Ashish Bhai. Again, the same point which Sanjay Bhai mentioned, very important today, that we need to understand that whether our employees, our team is actually understanding about our goals and visions of the organization. What is the kind of roadmap which an organization has, and where are we leading to? And definitely, अगर workforce को पता होगा कि हमारा goal क्या है, हमारा aim क्या है, what is the vision, and आज से 5 साल के बाद where are we going to go, आज से 10 साल के बाद ये organization किधर होगा. In short, I am sure, if please correct me if I'm wrong, कि हमारे employee को भी पता चलना चाहिए, उनको भी होना चाहिए कि हमारी organization किधर जा रही है और मेरे खुद का goal और मैं अपने आप को किधर देख रहा हूँ ये organization में, and मेरा personal growth क्या है organization में. Am I right, Sanjay bhai?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So now let's talk to Ketan bhai from Narayan Jewellers, Baroda. Please, can you enlighten us on this?
Hello, everybody. First of all, this is becoming a very excited platform, and I'm seeing how the chairs are evolving. I was till yesterday night 10 p.m. I was keen that I'm going to be a listener tomorrow, and today I am being put on the panel. So this is like a very interactive learning. We all are trying to learn from each other. This is really great, and thank you to Ashok bhai, Avinash ji, Nitin bhai, all of you who are putting a rigorous effort to put this up. Now, there is a very famous saying by Mr. Jorge Lehmann, from a Brazilian entrepreneur, and must be about 80 years, and he has said very well that the biggest asset of any organization is your people. And if you can manage this asset in the best way, I think then your culture falls in place. And if your culture falls in place, then I think, this brings in a lot of transparency in your communication with your team and respective job profilers, as well as brings in more confidence because of transparency. And the idea is that if we could communicate that there is a sabka saath, sabka vikas, I think then everything is in place. So our objective is always this, that how do we establish a most transparent communication and processes to get the best effective workforce.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Ketan bhai. Thank you so much. Chaitanya, would you like to add on to this, about any idea beyond this that you have about enforcing or maybe the development of the employee which is concerned? Yeah.
So to me, to develop employees is a very important aspect, as everybody was talking so far. And it's key that, everyone is happy, because without a happy workforce, what happens is that we as owners will be doing everything. And is it the right thing? I'm not sure, because today's world, everything is becoming flat, getting a lot more, people trust each other a lot more. And I think that everyone wants ownership. And I think that's something that people should work towards. And I think we also have been working towards that for quite some time. And so I think that's one aspect which is very important, apart from what everyone's already spoken.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your views. Now, the youngest one, Abhinav, please put your light on that so we can actually also think from a very new perspective. What do you think about this?
Hi, everyone. So I think the most important point has been taken care of by all the seniors that we have here, about creating a structured process, which is followed by the entire organization to optimize the productivity of its employees and effective time management. Yeah. This gets rid of a lot of unnecessary costs and, affects, without affecting a lot of output. So by putting all this in a proper structure, I think it paves way for the business to actually understand and research or analyze important business decisions, from the customer point of view, from the vendor point of view, from the supplier point of view. By creating a basic structure, I think this we can, as an organization, can be very clear about what the organization has to achieve. So I think research becomes a very important point once we create this structure. Diving deep into smaller and deeper points, I think creates a lot more intelligence out of what we have to do in the future.
Oh, thank you so much. So I would like to sum up this entire this thing. What was the first question about? The first question is definitely about how do you manage your team effectively. So the first point shared was definitely we need to share the goals and visions of our organization with our team to actually get a perfect alignment between the employees and the management. That is very, very important. Then one point which was very important also is like we need to set up hierarchy systems. And we need to have department-wise leaders who will actually take on our vision to the lowest level of our hierarchy. That is also important. Then we had also pointed out that the employees should be very happy, number one, and they should always feel that they are working for an organization which belongs to them. The sense of ownership is what we spoke about, and again, Abhinav also definitely very well he added this. How do you manage your business? The business management, also the pipeline which we always speak about. The pipeline, the flow has to be very perfectly managed. Is also I would like to sum up these points on the first question. Going ahead, it is the second question is definitely we are talking about how do you develop your workforce by way of which they can give us the best optimum results is what the whole second question is. How do you develop them? What are the means and what are the ways we can actually focus on their development? I think I can see Chaitanya nodding his head. So can I just put on the question to you?
Sure. So to me, when you're trying to develop a good team, first you have to have a good, what are you trying to achieve? You have to have your what you're trying to achieve. Then you have to communicate all this to everybody. Once all your teams are in line with you, 50% of your job is done. Now the other 50% is really reviewing where the spaces are and where you're trying to get to. And then what happens is then you have to action the plan. Because today, a lot of us love to speak, but then when we come to action, we don't end up actioning and completing a job. So then that comes to also reviewing the stuff that's been done. So that's what I feel to actually have a good team is to have all these spaces in place, and everyone should be working towards an agenda, whether it's small or big.
Pritesh, once again,
I would like to add, Pritesh.
Once again, a humble request. थोड़ा हिंदी और इंग्लिश मिक्स कीजिए. बहुत ज्यादा डिमांड आ रहा है हिंदी इंग्लिश मिक्स करने के लिए. रिक्वेस्ट एवरीबडी, जितना हो सकता है. आई नो फ्लो नहीं मिस करते हुए, प्लीज ट्राई टू ऐड हिंदी इंग्लिश प्लीज.
Yeah, I will definitely take that. Please requesting all of you to please Hindi English mix career so we can address the entire country. Yeah, please go ahead. Sanjay Bhaiya.
Yeah, I would like to add जो चैतन्य ने अभी बोला कि काफी सारे thinkers हैं हमारी organization. Everybody is thinking. When you have a meeting, everybody is thinking. हम लोग को doers चाहिए. So it's very important to identify the doers and let thinking be up to a certain people that ये group of people will think and this group of people will execute it. Because I think this is the biggest problem in big organizations. Like बहुत कुछ सब सोच रहे हैं, meetings हो रही है, कुछ हो रहा नहीं आगे. So identify करना doers is very important.
सर आपके ये बात में मेरे को जसपाल भट्टी का मीटिंग रूम याद आ गया. ओके, आशीष भाई प्लीज गो अहेड.
नहीं, आपने पूछा था कि अपना वर्कफोर्स डेवलप कैसे करते हैं.
Absolutely.
जैसे चैतन्य ने बोला कि हैव टू हैव अ स्ट्रक्चर, एक स्ट्रक्चर होना चाहिए. तो उसमें मुझे लगता है कि एक बड़ा सा स्पेक्ट्रम है. एक जितने भी श्रोता है मुझे मालूम नहीं, एक सिंगल स्टोर, छोटा स्टोर भी हो सकता है, 3-4 स्टोर का स्ट्रक्चर भी हो सकता है और 50-100 का भी स्ट्रक्चर हो सकता है. तो दोनों चीजों में जो हायरार्की और स्ट्रक्चर होगा उसमें तो अलग रीत से काम करना पड़ेगा. जब छोटा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, लिमिटेड या एक स्टोर या 2 स्टोर है, तो ऑब्वियसली द स्ट्रक्चर विल बी फ्लैट, जहाँ पे जो ओनर है उसको 100% अप्रोचेबल होना पड़ेगा। इन दैट केस वो जो विजन की हमने बात की थी वो शेयर करना सबसे इजी हो जाएगा। उसमें ओनर या जो एंटरप्रेन्योर है उसका पर्सनल टच जितना स्टाफ से अच्छा होगा, जैसे आई कैन टेल यू, जब हमारे 1-2 स्टोर्स थे तो आई यूज्ड टू नो all the staff's full name and their children's name, but now it is difficult. So when someone comes in, you ask about his father, तो उसको वो टच होता है और वो अपना समझ के काम करता है। तो उसमें पर्सनल रिलेशंस एक छोटे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में स्ट्रक्चर से ज़्यादा पर्सनल रिलेशन ज़्यादा काम करते हैं। बट वंस यू ग्रो बियॉन्ड अ सर्टेन पॉइंट, तो फिर हायरार्की बनाना लाजमी हो जाता है। हमें स्ट्रक्चर में कौन किसको रिपोर्ट कर रहा है वो स्ट्रक्चर बनाना ज़रूरी हो जाता है, और पर्सनल रिलेशंस की जगह प्रोफेशनलिज्म ले लेती है। उसमें आपको अपने जो एम्प्लॉयज़ है उसको उसका करियर पाथ दिखाना पड़ता है कि मैं अगर अच्छा काम करूँगा तो 2 साल बाद में क्या करूँगा, 10 साल बाद में कहाँ होऊंगा, मेरा ग्रोथ कैसे आएगा, मेरा सैलरी कितना बढ़ेगा। वो अगर करियर पाथ बड़े ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में अगर हम दिखा पाएंगे तो ये हायरार्की में बेटर मैनेज स्टाफ हो सकता है। और जब यू हैव मल्टीपल शोरूम्स एंड बिगर वंस, नाउअडेज टेक्नोलॉजी का उपयोग मैनेजिंग स्टाफ और ह्यूमन रिसोर्स के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ रहा है, उसका भी सबको एक बार ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा। थैंक यू।
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much. Dr. Saab, could you please throw some light on this? I have Dr. Saab. I'm missing Dr. Saab on the first screen. Sir, I think you have unmuted yourself. You will, Avinash ji will have to unmute you again. You'll have
muted him. He has to mute. He has to unmute from his side.
He has done it. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
मैं इसमें एक सवाल भी रखूंगा साथ में कि इसके साथ में जैसे जो ट्रेनिंग है या वर्कफोर्स जो हम लोग अपनी बना रहे हैं, इसमें एक सिंगल डायरेक्शनल ट्रेनिंग होनी चाहिए या हमको इसको मल्टी फैसेटेड ट्रेनिंग देनी अपने स्टाफ को, कि एक ही स्टाफ कई जगह पे भी काम कर सकता है या बिल्कुल यूनिडायरेक्शनल है? सेम थिंग आई थिंक मे अप्लाई जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट्स हैं उनके लिए भी, और जो हम लोगों के यहाँ सेल्स यूनिट्स हैं उनके लिए भी ये चीज़ अप्लाई करेगी, क्योंकि आज के आने वाला जो समय है पोस्ट कोविड जिसको हम वगैरह कहेंगे, वो उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा स्टाफ की संख्या जो है शायद न रहे या थोड़ी बहुत कम हम लोग करनी पड़े, क्योंकि जो डिस्टेंसिंग है और उसके हिसाब से क्या होगा आई डोंट नो अभी दैट हाउ लॉन्ग इज ऑल दिस इज गोइंग टू स्टे। क्योंकि अगर मान लीजिए मिनिमम 1-1 मीटर की डिस्टेंसिंग और लोकल और सब चीज़ें हुई तो कितने स्टाफ मल्टीफेस्टेड पर्सनालिटी के होंगे और ज़्यादा मल्टीटास्किंग कर सकेंगे, वो इम्पोर्टेंट रहेगा शायद।
Right, Abhinav, please, can you just throw some light on this?
So, I think organizational structure definitely everyone has spoken about. I think सबसे important है for any organization, small, big, large, it doesn't matter. What is the standardization of policies and processes? Okay. You know, once we have this in place, the people that are working in the organization, for them it is very easy to understand what, you know, when everyone talks the same language, then the consistency and transparency of the organization takes a very big leap. So it is very important कि ये confidence हर employee में हो कि हमारी जो भी policy company की है वो उनको पता हो। For external environment also it is very important, क्योंकि बाहर की agencies चाहे वो customer हो चाहे वो और कोई गवर्नमेंट वो हो, क्योंकि आजकल क्या है कि हम देख रहे हैं कि गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसी, गवर्नमेंट की अगर हम यू नो व्हाट एवर देयर नैरेटिव इज, इफ वी डोंट फॉलो इट प्रॉपर्ली तो हमारे को बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है। जीएसटी आप गलत फाइल करेंगे तो आपको प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी, आप और कुछ गलत करेंगे तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी। सो दीज आर वेरी स्मॉल पॉइंट्स दैट वी नीड टू फर्स्ट अलाइन everyone in the organization about. This is the first step of a certain kind of hybrid model where we move from a family-owned business to a little more organized kind of business. It is very, very important. And then is obviously, automation and usage of technology. Because now what is happening, for example, आपने time keeping करनी है या आपने attendance को monitor करना है. उसमें जब ये, I am just facing these problems because I am in the process of improving these in my organization. तो हम इस पे काम कर रहे हैं, बहुत काम कर रहे हैं. तो हमें ये लगता है कि it has to be automated because what happens is that it creates a discipline in the workforce, which is very, very important. When there is no discipline in the workforce, then आप कोई attendance कोई रख रहा है, कोई कुछ कर रहा है, तो ये सब चीजों को थोड़ा सा automate करने में is I think very, very important. It also helps in structure, also helps in कितने लोग हमें चाहिए, जैसे पहले ने बात किया, हमें कौन सा स्किल सेट चाहिए, वो बड़ा जरूरी है. क्योंकि हम अलग अलग लोगों से सब चीजें एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकते. A salesperson has to only take care of how sales have to be increased. He cannot be put into a frame where अच्छा अब HR मैनेजमेंट कैसे हो रही है, आपने ये 3 लोगों को भी हेल्प करना है. तो ये जो क्रॉस है, we need to stop this. We need to develop people for a certain job, which can only happen with a proper organizational structure.
I have a question also, Abhinav, आपके लिए. Basically, अगर मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि I have to have certain skill set of people मेरे organization में.
Yes.
तो क्या first of all, this is for the entire जितने जन बैठे हैं सबके लिए है. क्या हम ready है delegation करने के लिए?
See, delegation can never come without giving authority and responsibility. It is something that we all learned in class 12th.
Yeah.
Delegation, when you give delegation to people, you have to give them a certain level of authority. We have to give them थोड़ा trust होना चाहिए उन पे.
Absolutely.
Because it is very important कि लोग they should feel that job. That is very important. होता क्या है कि हम जो हमारे seniors भी हैं, हमारे we all are, I mean I am a young person who's come into the business. When we come into the business, then we realize that we are not able to give what we actually can because हमारे को वो environment वैसा नहीं मिल रहा है. So we definitely, if delegation is there, then there has to be authority and responsibility, leverage that has to be given to people.
Ketan bhai, would you like to add on to this?
See, what I have done in my organization is that we have tried to define every job profile. Say, from example, a smallest pantry boy to the topmost management. We have actually written everybody's job profile, that out of this job profile, whether that is a candidate X or candidate Y, हमें ये candidate से ये post पे क्या हमारे roles है, क्या responsibilities है, और हमको क्या desired outcome चाहिए. That is what we have defined everything. So now simple कहते हैं कि अगर ये जो हमने define किया है, and if we find that caliber, we have to give the best employee who befits into that roles and responsibility. Once he is fitting into these roles and responsibilities, then हमें make sure करना चाहिए to get the best productivity out of him, is to make sure that he knows now his roles and responsibilities. What you just have to do is that you have to keep constantly motivating and monitoring his progress. Tapping the back is very important to support him that okay, I'm there with you always. This is by delegation, which Abhinav just said. Delegation to dena hi hai. Because whether that's a small organization or a big organization, I think to come on an autopilot is very important.
Absolutely.
I think what we are missing in every organization, a larger organization has a larger issue, smaller is a smaller, but something which operates on an autopilot, and that is where we are not able to, bring real value to our businesses. So motivation is needed, monitoring is needed. I think also sometimes incentivizing in a right way. You have to make sure that कि आपका employee को आप complete हैंड होल्डिंग दे रहे हो आप, मतलब एज एन ओनर नहीं, आपकी द नेक्स्ट हायरार्की। हमने क्या किया है कि जैसे हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट है, एक ही डिपार्टमेंट में एक ही सेक्शन में हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट है, तो उसकी जॉब प्रोफाइल में एक लाइन ये भी लिखी हुई है कि भाई आपको सबको साथ में लेके चलना है, आपको सबको मॉनिटर भी करना है और आपको सबको ग्रोथ भी करवाना है। सो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि अगर लिखा हुआ है, हम लोग ये समझते हैं, मेरा तो ये मानना है कि जितना ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में आप कम्युनिकेट करना चाहते हो आपकी टीम को या आउटसाइडर को या कस्टमर को, अगर लिखा हुआ है इन राइटिंग इन ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट, तो ऑटोमेटिकली काफी लेवल तक डिसिप्लिन आ जाता है, बिकॉज उसको मालूम है कि ये मेरा सही है या मैं गलत गया हूँ, मैं ये स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन। हमने तो ट्राई किया है कि हमने परमिसिबल एरर भी डिफाइन की है कि भाई ये जॉब प्रोफाइल का क्या टॉलरेंस लिमिट है, हमें कहाँ तक इसको चलाना है, भाई 1 बार माफ करना है, 2 बार माफ करना है, 3 बार माफ करना है, या उसको माफ ही नहीं करना। कई प्रोफाइल ऐसी होती है जहां जो एरर नहीं होने चाहिए आपके। सो डिपेंडिंग ऑन दैट प्रोफाइल, तो अगर जितना डिफाइन करोगे, जितना लिख के डिफाइन करोगे, और ये इंफॉर्मेशन ट्रांसपेरेंटली एक्सेसिबल होनी चाहिए इजीली सारे पीपल को, बिकॉज समटाइम्स क्या होता है, किसी की टैलेंट होती है, जैसे मेरे यहाँ पे ऐसा था इन बिटवीन ईयर एक्सपीरियंस, देयर वाज अ सेल्स पर्सन हु वाज अ कंप्यूटर ऑपरेटर, उसने पढ़ा कंप्यूटर हुआ पूरा, तो मैंने उसको बिठाया एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव कंप्यूटर डेस्क पे, फिर उसको धीरे धीरे ये सब पढ़ा, तो उसको मोटिवेशन है कि सर मेरे को ट्राई करना है। व्हेन वी पुट हिम इनटू सेल्स, दे डिड वंडर्स। और कल ही एक हमारे सेल्स पीपल ने, देयर वाज अ क्विज सेट अप बाय Forever Mark across India and somebody topped in that, and we never expected, जो बंदा वो जॉब प्रोफाइल में था और उसके बाजू में जो बैठने वाला बंदा था, he excelled, he came into top 20 in India. So you know, this is what we need to constantly monitor.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I actually got a very good understanding of this question, and I'm sure people who are there at the other end receiving it, I'm sure आप लोगों को कुछ clarity होगी इसके बारे में कि क्या क्या systems हमें develop करनी है, तो in fact हमारे जो employees हैं उनका development के लिए क्या करना है। I will just like to sum up. मैं उसको sum up इस चीज से करूँगा कि we need master of one, we do not need jack of all. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि हमें एक बंदा ऐसा चाहिए जो उसके काम में माहिर हो और अच्छी तरह वो काम कर सके। दैट इज द वन थिंग व्हिच वी आर डेफिनेटली रिक्वायरिंग। डेफिनेटली चेतन भाई, वी नीड टू डेवलप एंड ऑर्गेनाइज एंड राइट इट डाउन द रोल्स एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज ऑफ एवरी इंडिविजुअल, एवरी डिपार्टमेंट, व्हिच actually makes a lot of sense. Then definitely we need also the reporting structure, which is again important कि किसी को हमने काम दिया है तो उसका रिपोर्टिंग हो रहा है कि नहीं, at every level we need to form. Yeah, please.
Organizational chart. भले आपका छोटा से छोटा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हो, बट इफ यू हैव एन ऑर्गेनोग्राम, ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल चार्ट हो, तो वो भी एक ट्रांसपेरेंसी लाता है। आपके पेंट्री बॉय को मालूम है कि सीधा, भले वो लाइक मेरे फादर ने जो पेंट्री बॉय रखा था उसकी सेकंड जनरेशन अभी भी हमारे यहाँ आ रही है। We have lot of times, you know, second generation of employees also coming to us. तो उसको ऐसा लगता है कि I am easily accessible to the owner. Owner knows us very well. I know the father. He will straight walk into the office and say, and he sees there is an organizational chart. He automatically understands. उसको पता चलता है कि भाई नहीं, मेरे ऊपर कौन है, कि भाई मेरा ये हेड, तो मुझे पहले इनको जाके satisfaction देना है, उनको कम जो भी है अपने issues उसको address। तो organizational chart I think is also very important.
Thank you so much, all of you.
Ritesh, can I add something on this?
Please, Sanjay bhai, please.
Just to add on Ketan bhai, what he said, the organizational chart, definitely it should be displayed properly in your factory or in your showroom or anywhere. People should know कि मेरे ऊपर कौन है, उसके ऊपर कौन है. Second thing, we also have made literally a manual book of each department. So SOP, Standard Operating Procedure, is like a manual book. It's your Gita for her department, which you have to go. कि कल के दिन कोई भी आदमी, even the HOD, छोड़ के जाता है जॉब और उसकी जगह पे कोई और आ जाता है, so we don't have to explain him from top to bottom. We just tell him कि ये manual book पढ़ and follow this guidelines. So it becomes very easier in case you are replacing a person. You don't have to struggle again.
Absolutely. The SOP is again very, very important. I'm sure in one of my first presentation, I was very much hell-bound on this कि आपको SOP लाना ही चाहिए. Yeah, Asif bhai.
Can I come in on this?
Please.
So, our topic for today is optimum utilization.
Yeah.
So it's like toothpaste का tube में से maximum कितना निकाल सकते हैं without letting that you feel bad.
Absolutely.
That is our task. तो उसमें मेरे हिसाब से जैसे सबने कहा कि we have to let the employee know what is expected of him. Or one thing that I always believe is whatever you can measure can be improved upon.
Absolutely.
तो एम्प्लॉय का जो भी हमने टास्क दिया उसको मेजरेबल रखना चाहिए.
Absolutely.
भले अकाउंट्स का टीम होगा या एक्चुअल फ्रंट लाइन सेल्स वाला होगा, उसका मेजरेबल परफॉर्मेंस होना चाहिए. Then he can probably improve his performance and incentivize करना चाहिए. हम लोग भी generally when anyone gives an incentive to the staff, many a time staff feels कि अरे मेरे सिर पे इतना बड़ा टारगेट डाल दिया, मैं नहीं कर पाता. So we work the other way around. We ask them what according to you should be the target. और हमारे मन में होता है उससे 2 रुपये ज़्यादा ही बोलते हैं.
Absolutely.
So let it come from them, so that the target or the incentive का जो target है, that is already sold to them, and then they work the best. उनको एक small motivation simple है कि उनको हर एक को एक छोटे से छोटा आदमी को भी अगर visiting card मिल जाता है तो उसको self worth और company के लिए अपना worth है ऐसा लगता है. और and I differ on केतन भाई that although yes hierarchy होना चाहिए and the structure होना चाहिए, but the top bosses should always be approachable. At least we have followed that.
Yeah. Of course, they should be.
Not that everyone will just walk in, but there has to be a system where the top bosses are always approachable, even the smallest of employees.
Correct.
This is actually a topic where I could say it's a very thin line between this, what we are talking about. There is a very thin line. Again, who can approach also is very important, and everyone can approach also. So it's both ways. It's how do you manage that particular situation is also very, very important. The next question actually was talking about, is there any effective way of dealing with this kind of development for the people? But I think we have already got that answer on that question with Sanjay bhai. Would you like to, because we discussed yesterday and you wanted to actually emphasize on this point, so I would like you to talk about it. So do you think, please.
Yeah, what we have seen, the most effective way and the simple way is regular training programs, motivational, quarterly targets dijiye unko, and very importantly, you need a counseling department in your HR, because a lot of people come with बहुत सारे emotional baggage लेके आते हैं काम पे, अपने घर के या अपने families के or whatever. So counseling really helps them to achieve their targets and involve them in decision making, or at least your core team. That really, instead of you always giving their ideas, let the ideas come from them and involve them, so they will be more responsible. वो लोग खुद अपना समझ के काम करेंगे and identify their strengths. See, हमने एक practice किया था sales department में, सबको बोला था कि आप अपने टीम के स्ट्रेंथ्स लिखो, खुद के छोड़ के दूसरों के स्ट्रेंथ्स लिखो. सो अमेजिंगली ऐसे स्ट्रेंथ्स निकल के बाहर आए थे कि उसको सेल्स में रहना ही नहीं चाहिए एक बंदे को, बिकॉज 5 लोगों ने ये बोला कि भाई इसका सेल्स स्ट्रेंथ ही नहीं है, ही शुड बी पुट इन द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग. So that practice in each department, I think it will give you very effective results, and right people will come in the right place.
Absolutely.
Can I add something?
Please.
So all these points are perfectly okay, but I think one thing which is very important is for जितने भी हमारे लोग सुन रहे हैं हमें, please start it as early as possible. It is very important. It doesn't matter if your organization is small, medium or large. It has to be जितनी जल्दी हम ये चीजें जितनी जल्दी implement करेंगे, as and when we start growing, I think these things will help us in growing much quicker. That is what I think.
100% agree with you, Abhinav ji. आपने बहुत point perfect बोला. Yeah, Ketan bhai, please.
So a small thing also I can add, what Sanjay bhai just said is that you should add the counselor section in your HR thing. What we did is that we are regularly doing every 3 months some perception audit.
Okay.
And you review your existing employee through your perception audit, where जहाँ पे आप उसको, it's not सिर्फ organization, colleague work environment में नहीं, we also try to find out कि उसकी personal life space में emotionally क्या हो रहा है, because I think something which is, you know, the emotional intelligence is also something coming up in a very is giving some great results. So that also is very important to check कि भाई personal में क्या हो रहा है, खाली workplace के environment को नहीं gauge करने होते हैं हमें, personal space को भी, because that may change his productivity drastically. अगर कोई बड़ा imbalance आ गया personal life space में, so that can definitely affect his being the fittest candidate, best candidate also, you will not get desired outcome. तो हमने एक ये प्रोसेस शुरू किया कि every 3 months एक थोड़ा सा perception audit करो जिसमें personal emotional questions भी आप डालो.
Right.
Fantastic, fantastic. In fact, I would summing up. Chaitanya, would you like to say something? Yeah, please.
Yeah. So to me, one thing that's very important is that the workspace has to be nice, because a lot of us don't give importance to the workspace. We think just a workspace is just a table and a chair, but actually must smell nice, must feel good, must be decorated well, must be personal. Only then people are excited to come to work. If it's just a job, they're just going to come at 9 o'clock, leave at 6:30. Otherwise, you need people who will be excited and work every day. The other thing is also today, I think that in India, it's not just our industry. I think in India, we are a little technology backward. We should really look at how technology can help us with our small jobs. For example, I'm sure all of you all send emails and SMSs to everyone you have in your customers. So what we do is something that's quite interesting, is that we automate the whole thing. So whenever someone likes a product, there's an automatic SMS out, an email out. So that way, we're talking about thousands and lakhs of people where you don't have to be physically on it. So what happens is technology is really helping you cut down your time, which also makes people enjoy their work, which otherwise they're just doing the same thing again and again and again, and then it's not enjoyable.
Absolutely.
So I think technology is something that we all must adopt.
Very, very, very well said. In fact, what the first thing is, what you said is work environment. And in fact, I've actually studied this on Google also, that maximum number of heart attacks in the world happens on Monday morning between 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Because actually people go to do some work which they don't enjoy. So that is something which is very, very important. And the love for work is very, very important. And again, giving a good environment and something, again, keeping parties, keeping quizzes, keeping some kind of activities in our workplace also makes a lot of difference. As you rightly said, good decoration is there. He feels homely also. He feels enjoying also. And again, there is a lot of mentality in an organization which I see. Please correct me if I'm wrong. The whole idea which I see over here, that the education level in this our system from the past has actually the problems we are facing also. This is a big contribution to that, because what we have done in the past is that the people who are working in our industry, they are education level, again, we have selected them on trust basis rather than their capacity basis. So which is again a big challenge for us. What do you say, Chaitanya, about this?
I agree. Actually, I agree to that point. But I couldn't hear what you said in the middle. I think
the whole idea is that what I'm trying to put forward is that the education level of the employees which we have selected in the past, okay, and we are trying to expect a lot of them from a lot of things from them, where they lack a lot of things. So it is there is a big, huge gap between our requirement and actual reality. Ashish bhai is nodding his head. What do you say about this?
I agree with you. So to take care of that, what we do is we regularly send our team for upgrading their skills. Okay. And even in certain areas, education we sponsor.
Oh, very good.
Send them for education. Okay. If some of the team members are weak in English, we let them go for English speaking classes and things like that. Practical, which is on the job kind of thing. And for their welfare, I mean, a happy employee, as everyone said, is the best. So Nitin Bhai always says that he takes care of all his employees' kids' education.
Absolutely.
Now that will have a staff who is without any worries, and his kids' education and everything is taken care of. So that is critical. And one more thing which is hygiene, which we always maintain, is that we never scold in public.
Yeah, very good.
But praise in front of everyone.
Praise in public and
if that is fastidiously followed, अगर ये हम करते हैं कि सबके सामने मत चिल्लाओ, लेकिन उसका कुछ बेहतर काम किया उसको, तो उसको प्रेज करना है तो सबके सामने करो, तो इससे पूरे स्टाफ का मोरल बढ़ता है.
Acknowledgement in public and whatever personal this thing you have in private is very, very important.
Yes, because the self-respect is of utmost importance.
Actually, ego comes in between when it happens in public, which is always the case. Yeah, Bino, please, you have wanted to say something.
I was just saying that we, in workforce, I think being understanding is very important because we have a very diverse social and educational background of people coming and working for us. तो हम कई बार बहुत expect, जैसे अभी Chaitanya was also saying कि sometimes we expect a lot out of people and we don't give them the proper tools to actually get to that goal. I think we should be understanding in that frame because unless we let those inhibitions that because innovation सब में होती है कुछ ना कुछ और जिसके innovation होती है और हर एक इंसान में एक या दो ऐसी qualities होती हैं which are only important to that person or only visible in that person. I think we should try and cultivate those and try and give them a position of work which amplifies that particular trait of theirs. I think that makes the जो हम जॉब की बात कर रहे हैं कि किसी को जॉब पे आना अच्छा लगता है या किसी को नहीं आना अच्छा लगता है, I think that solves this problem very quickly.
Absolutely. Chaitanya, sorry, Dr. Saab, you want to say something?
I just wanted to add something on to Ashish ji ने जो भी बोला. It was very nice to know कि education का care कर रहे हैं of the staff. It's a very, very important aspect for all the employees to feel secure and good. अच्छा उनको लगता है कि अगर उनके परिवार का बच्चों का एजुकेशन is taken care of. Another very, very important aspect, ये भी वैसे नितिन भाई बोल चुके हैं एक बार इसको, और हम लोग एक बार साथ में भी थे 2 साल पहले, तो उनसे काफी इस बारे में डिटेल डिस्कशन हुआ था. दूसरी चीज है हेल्थ का. हेल्थ में अगर अदर देन दैट जो ESI का हम लोग का होता ही है, ज्यादातर जगह पे बहुत सारी जगह पे ESI के हॉस्पिटल्स आर नॉट सो वेल इक्विप्ड. I am a doctor also otherwise by profession, so I can tell you कि हमारे बहुत सारे साथी ESI में पहले और अभी काम करते रहे, बहुत अच्छे वेल इक्विप्ड नहीं है. अगर प्राइवेटली अलग से भी उनका एक हम लोग हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस करा दें, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द द वैल्यू की कितना वैल्यू का हमें कराना है उनके सारे फैमिली मेंबर्स के, नॉट ओनली देम, तो दैट गोज अ वेरी लॉन्ग वे. और ऑफ कोर्स इंसेंटिवाइज जो हम लोग करते हैं, इंसेंटिवाइज कि भाई ये टारगेट है, इसके बाद में अगर आप काम करोगे तो इंसेंटिव मिलता है, दैट कीप्स देम मोटिवेटेड. लेकिन इसके साथ में आपके जैसे लोगों की मोटिवेशनल टॉक्स बीच-बीच में होती रहती हैं, तो उससे भी फायदा होता है.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much.
That is a part of training. That's what I say. It's very, very important. बीच-बीच में हम लोग कई बार भूल भी जाते हैं इसको कि ट्रेनिंग, but I think training is staff training and motivation is very important.
Thank you so much, sir, for that. Thank you for appreciating my work also. Chaitanya, please.
Yeah, so this, honestly, what you were saying was that, the part on education on our workforce, that's only one aspect. See, today, education, if you see large companies like Amazon and Tesla, don't care about a graduation in business or an undergrad or anything. They need people who are street smart. And today, street smartness is what you need especially people in sales. Because someone who walks into our store and doesn't know what they want, if the salesperson also is not aware of how to make the sale, then all the education goes flat.
Absolutely.
And the other thing is also, I think that one thing we should all try, what we have done internally also, is that we give people options to experiment with other areas. So we've had people from finance who are doing sales, we have people in sales doing visual merchandising. So it gives you a lot of aspect and space that you can improve on. And that's one area where you can also help people feel good about it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Sanjay bhai, I would like to ask you a question. Is there any proven way or proven method by way of which we can actually increase the productivity of our task force?
Yes, I think one of the best proven ways हमारी कंपनी में जो रहा है वो कि इनिशियली हम लोग क्या करते थे, हमारा कंसंट्रेशन उनके ऊपर रहता है. फॉर एग्जांपल जो बंदा रोज लेट आ रहा है, सो हम या एचआर उसको बुला के बार बार डांटते कि यार तू रोज लेट आ रहा है, ये हफ्ते में 4 दिन. सो हमने वो वहां से हमारा कंसंट्रेशन शिफ्ट करके उन लोगों को बुलाना स्टार्ट किया और एचआर को भी बोला कि उन लोगों को बुलाओ जो बंदा टाइम पे आ रहा है. Why is your concentration more on the people who are not performing या who are negative? Okay. And उसमें क्या होता है कि जो बंदा रोज टाइम पे आ रहा है वो बोलता है यार मैं तो 10 साल से टाइम पे आ रहा हूँ, बॉस ने कभी मुझे बुलाया ही नहीं ना एचआर. और उसको जिसको बुला रहे हैं जो रोज लेट आ रहा है या जो एब्सेंट है. So I think this shift has to come, that call people who are performing again and again and again. So that will motivate them to become better and better. And one more very good proven way was women empowerment. We have 35% of our strength in our company who are women. And we have brought them to that level that वो बंगाली कारीगरों का काम कर रहे हैं. We have given them training. क्योंकि आर्टिसंस मिलना डे बाय डे डिफिकल्ट होते जा रहा है. सो वी हैव स्टार्टेड ट्रेनिंग वहाँ के लोकल लड़कियों को एंड टाइंग विद एनजीओज एंड गिविंग देम. They are more hardworking. Their concentration level is more. They don't gossip a lot, and अपना 8 घंटे properly काम करके चले.
Okay.
Other point would be constructive criticism. Okay. कोई perform नहीं भी कर रहा है तो there is a way to criticize him in a constructive way. I mean थोड़ा चढ़ाओ उसको and then फिर थोड़ा सा संभालो और फिर थोड़ा गिराओ कि this is what you have. That really helps.
Okay.
And good listener, because a lot of time people when they come to you with problems they just want you to listen. They don't want a solution. They just want you to listen and end it there. I think these are the few things, and as everybody said, happy environment, hygiene, better work ambience, all these adds, and emotionally get connected to them. Get people from diverse backgrounds, from different fields. That will really help because उनकी thinking different होगी. And हम जो same routine everyday जो काम कर रहे हैं हम वही same सोच रहे हैं. तो different background से कोई automobile से आ गया, so he will think in a different way.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anyone want to add on to Sanjay bhai's this thing, or should I put you across the next question? Little out of the box. A question is very simple. What kind of a leader a person has to be? What kind of a leader a person has to be? If I have to, Sanjay bhai, this actually came out from आपने जो बताया उसमें से मैंने उसमें build up किया ये चीज को कि आज अगर हम एक लीडरशिप की बात करते हैं तो आइदर क्या हम एक क्या बोलते हैं गांधी जी की तरह हम लीडर होना चाहिए, क्या एक हिटलर की तरह लीडर होना चाहिए, या फिर एकदम कॉमन मैन लाइक मुंबई का कॉमन मैन की तरह एक लीडर होना चाहिए.
I think लीडर के पास सबसे पहले पर्पस होना चाहिए कि ये क्यों कर रहा है.
Okay.
It has to be a purpose driven work. What is the purpose? What is the इसका end result क्या है ये सब achieve करने के बाद? What are you going to do? Okay. I think that has to be clear, and वो पूरे hierarchy में और पूरे organization में ये नीचे तक clear होना चाहिए कि this is the vision and this is the mission of our company and this is where we want to reach and this is what we are going to do. उसके बदले में.
Okay. Purpose is one thing you said. Ashish bhai, again I would like to ask you this question के what kind of a leader, एक बंदे को कैसा leader रहना चाहिए अपनी टीम के साथ चलने के लिए?
मेरे हिसाब से जो लीडर होता है वो टीम को अपना लगना चाहिए.
Okay. Okay.
A leader cannot be from outside.
Okay.
उनको भले बाहर से आया आदमी, but they have to feel that he is one of us. The leader हम लोगों में से साथ में है लेकिन हमसे आगे हमको दिशा दिखा रहा है.
Okay.
That is the leader. और हमने इस बार क्या किया, because we have a number of showrooms. So the one important thing that a leader has to do is to develop new leaders. ये हम मानते हैं. So we had a strong 4 months leadership training for all our team managers from head office and from branches, where we gave them intensive 4-month training of being leader, what is required, how to manage teams and what to do. So leader वही होता है जो उसके अंडर नए leaders तैयार करता है.
Absolutely, absolutely. Anyone else? Yeah, Ketan bhai, please.
Well, I would add this point. You know, आपने leader तो already define कर दिया है. So I'm sure आपने जब उसको appoint किया as a leader, आपने उसका IQ level, job profiling सब ठीक से किया हुआ है. I think जो हिसाब से the socio-economic work factors and the dynamics all around us is changing very rapidly and very constantly. The one skill which I think I have learned in the last 2 years is important for a leader is that a leader who takes and understands decisions from their gut, emotional intelligence, a person who is emotionally intelligent, जो gut से एक decision making ले सके, because वो time पे वो situation में सबसे important है कि उसका presence of mind और उसकी emotional intelligence. I think that is the area where lot of I think research भी अभी हो रही है और scientific methods भी धीरे-धीरे define हो रही है कि कैसे आप उसको gauge कर सकते हो अपने लिए भी और अपने टीम के लिए भी. I think वो एक नई चीज है, वो definitely I see it's the most important, it's going to be the most important thing in future.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because there are relationship-oriented leaders, there are task-focused leaders. So actually, what I always have studied is you need to be a blend. आपके अंदर blend होना चाहिए, a blend of a relationship-oriented as well as the task-oriented. So that's what is the key today to go ahead, because आपके system में अलग-अलग kind of employees होते हैं. हर एक को अलग.
Decision making is the most crucial thing for a leader, I think. So that's where he needs to be trained well.
Absolutely. So again, आपको वो कौन सी दवाई किसको लगती है वो अपने पास होता है. So according to that, you actually design the medicine for him. Now, according to you, हमें नए employees अपने system में लाके ज़्यादा easy है या अपने जो existing leader, अपने जो employees है, task force है, उनको development करना easy है. मतलब नए को लाओ fresh blood या डॉक्टर सर या
I would suggest कि जो हमारे existing हैं उनको अगर हम लोग ज़्यादा skill development और उनके ऊपर में ज़्यादा focus करें तो better है instead of नए resource, human resource को acquire करने में. हाँ, जहाँ पे नई technologies हैं लानी है हमको और जहाँ भी हमको नई चीजें माने से that some technology which other person doesn't know, say like a computer oriented technology, operation of some software or some systems, वहाँ पे तो आपको दूसरा आदमी जो उसमें स्किल्ड है वो लेना पड़ेगा. या इसमें मुश्किल अगर ट्रेनिंग है, अगर ट्रेनिंग हो सकती है ओके, अदरवाइज ट्रेनिंग मुश्किल है तो नया आदमी लीजिए. अदरवाइज अपने आदमी को अपग्रेड करना ज्यादा जरूरी इसलिए भी है. हम लोग क्या चाहे भी हम लोग कितना खेलें, बड़ा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, छोटा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, मीडियम ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ग्रोथ का यहाँ पे प्रश्न आता है. बहुत ज्यादा ग्रोथ हम अपने कर्मचारियों को दे या दिखा नहीं पाते. It is not a Reliance organization wherein you can reach the level of GM or something, and where you will be actually, paid a hefty packet or something. We can pay, लेकिन उतना hefty और उस level का हम लोग नहीं pay कर सकते. अपने समझ में मुझे जो आता है तो हर एक आदमी जब अंदर देखेगा तो उसको ये बात सही लगनी चाहिए. That's what my take on this.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And now let's ask the now Abhinav, because extreme पूछना चाहूँगा. What is your take on this?
See, I think both the things are very important. There cannot be an either or. आप ये नहीं कह सकते कि हमें नए लोग नहीं चाहिए और पुराने ही चाहिए. But I think coming back to the first question that you asked, how it has to be done, answers this question. Because when you create that structure and you map your older employees in that structure, that will really help to understand what job, what person can take care of. And once that is done and adequate training and understanding of and development of strategies are done according to your older employees, उनको पूरी वो ट्रेनिंग देके, उनको पूरी डेवलपमेंट उनकी करके जो भी हम यूज कर सकते हैं, I think once that is done, that really helps in mapping what space is missing in the organization, because we cannot just add new people just like that, because it is only going to increase our costs. It is going to create differentiation between the old and the new thought processes. It is better to, and obviously we cannot say no to new people, because we are in the world of specialization, super specialization, technology driven businesses. तो बहुत सारी ऐसी जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शंस हैं जो हम ट्रेनिंग से नहीं डेवलप कर सकते. There has to be a certain education that goes behind these kind of jobs. So those jobs definitely have to be, placed by recruiting new people in the organization. And obviously the EQ and all these things work in joining the old and the new. But definitely both of them have their own importance. It cannot be all in none.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you so much. Ketan bhai, please.
Just one line to add to Abhinav. What he said is apt, and a known devil is always better than an unknown devil.
अपने बिजनेस में तो मैं मानता हूँ इस चीज को. अपने बिजनेस में तो definitely. Yeah. Please, Chaitanya.
Quickly add one point to that. See, as a company also, we like high performance. And today, being in the situation we're in with COVID-19, we've realized that actually who are the high performers and who are not.
Yeah.
And who is loyal to the company and who's not. So when it comes to new and existing, I don't believe that new are always bad and old are always good. You need a good combo. It's always good to have a combination of both to have the company being, optimized.
Yeah.
A blend of both is definitely important.
I would like to add something, Pritesh.
Chaitanya,
I think what Chaitanya said is absolutely right. Even we believe in that 80-20. 80 old people and 20 always keeps coming in from diverse backgrounds or from the same background. So I think that's a good combination of having 80-20.
Brilliant. Ashish bhai?
No, I agree with everyone that there has to be a balance. But one point I wanted to raise, that many times when you have your old people who are rising up the ranks, we have to be careful, because एक संस्कृत में कहावत है, अति परिचयाद अवज्ञा. Because those people are very comfortable with a particular person, then it becomes difficult for him to be authoritative or take calls. So in those positions, maybe an outside person is preferred.
Yeah, Abhinav, yeah, please.
But I think जो ये कह रहे हैं बिल्कुल उसमें क्या है कि हम, that is why those SOPs need to be in place.
Exactly.
If we don't have SOPs in place, then those people get redundant in that form. If we have exact what we want from them, then I don't think if somebody doesn't want to do, then it's a different story. But अगर कोई करना चाहता है तो वो आपको पता, see, intent in this entire workforce management, intent is very important.
Absolutely.
If intent is there in a workforce, all these things can be worked upon.
Absolutely.
And which by training and development, like when everyone does trainings, everyone does some form of education that they want to do in their stores, आपको उससे ही पता लग जाएगा कि कितने लोग आ रहे हैं आपके वहां पे, उससे उन लोगों का इंटेंट पता लग जाता है. Those are the people we need to develop more, because their intent is there to learn, their intent is there to grow. I think intent is a very important point in workforce management overall for.
So to add to that, Abhinav, the other thing is that the other thing is we need to have people who are smarter, actually smarter than us. If we are the only smart ones in the business, then where's it going to go? You need to have people around you who's way smarter.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. And you are going to do the same thing you have been doing in the last centuries across,
So there's we have 4 people here who went to Cambridge for a small course.
Yeah.
And I think that course, I think everyone would agree that there was a punchline there. What has got you here is not going to get you further.
Exactly.
Absolutely right. Very well said.
All 4 of us are smiling to that now.
Very well said. You cannot achieve new success with the new if you don't shift your paradigm across and learn new things.
So this was given to us by Sachin from Forever Mark. So what has got us here is not going to take us further.
Great. In fact, the same thing when we have as a training and consultancy firm in this organization, in this industry, we always, when it is a large organization, we always request people कि आप लोग अपने employee का SWOT analysis करते रहो. Because SWOT analysis से अपने को पता चलेगा कि अपनी organization की क्या strengths है, क्या weaknesses है, और हमें किस area में focus करना है, किस area में development करना है. So that has always been a key to any organization development, as Abhinav also is very clearly mentioning कि हमें अपने बंदों का strength पता चलना चाहिए, और second is हम किस direction में जा रहे हैं, और हमको नया fresh blood अंदर डालना है, नहीं डालना है. Okay, again a mix, as rightly said by Sanjay bhai, it's a mix of 20 and 80%, which is very, very important. Now there's one question which is the last question of this today. How important is training and development, do you feel? Most of you have already answered this question, but a quick recap on this, please. Who would like to talk about it? How important is training and development for our employees? It is not only sales training, it is not only this, it is also system-based training, it is also a lot of other training, that's rightly said by Ashish bhai. Language training, agar usko English nahi aa rahi hai, to I would rather send him to a institute where he can learn English. Yeah, please. Who would like to say? Ashish bhai, yeah.
No, as we, I said that you need to have a career graph for each employee. So as his career keeps growing, he needs totally fresh, probably skill set, and depending on the position that he's going to take. So accordingly, you need to educate them or train them for that. And many times what retailers, because I'm talking about mainly retailers, they make a mistake is that they go through the training, but there is no hand-holding post that. And that is where 90% of the trained people fall apart. And only 10, like Abhinav said, who have the intent, will grab, consume that and move ahead. Other 90% will slowly go back to their original ways. So that hand-holding is important, and along with the measurement of their performance.
Absolutely.
I think resistance to resistance.
Abhinav, 1 minute. Abhinav, 1 minute. Abhinav, 1 minute. There is one question that whatever you repeated last, can you just repeat again? The previous one, as far as development of employees is concerned. There's a question was someone is asking that if you can repeat what you said earlier.
I don't remember what is it about.
You were talking about intent, Abhinav.
Intent.
So, what I meant was that it is very important for to gauge the intent when we go through these training processes, because when we see the intent of you will always see we have training systems that we do in our organization. There are 20 people that will be on time. There are 20 people who want to learn, but there'll be 5 who just don't care.
Absolutely.
So that intent has to be taken care of. Even and in those 20 people, this is my personal experience. In those 20 people, there are people who don't have good language skills, who probably don't look as good as other people, but they are willing to learn because they want to outperform, and their need to learn is more. So intent in that frame is very important to look at a certain individual, to make them learn. Also, I think to add on, I think this entire workforce management, what we need by giving training and giving development exercises, and what we need to understand is where the weaknesses lie. Because weaknesses is where, once we map out the weaknesses and we see the opportunities, that is where, once we analyze all this and understand and put them in a frame, it will help those weaknesses transform into strengths. By doing this entire exercise, this is what, as an organization, should be our aim, to find our minute weaknesses.
Areas of improvement.
Improvement.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Pritesh, I would like to answer to your question about training and development.
Please.
I think training, development, and I would like to add celebrations are very important.
Yeah.
Training, everybody gives skill training and motivational training and all those things. In development, I would like to add, like for women empowerment, as I told earlier, we do a lot of self-defense training.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
A lot of birthday celebrations we do.
Very good.
it's very important for them. ESI PF भरने से कुछ नहीं होता. To how do they take full utilization of ESI PF? That training is important. How do they operate their bank accounts, ATM, especially to karigars? That kind of training or development is also equally important.
Absolutely.
Other than the training of skilled or motivational, or I think these developments are also very important.
Very, very well said. It is overall development of our team member is very, very important in whichever areas. As I mentioned, if we do a SWOT analysis, we understand what are his weaknesses, and we can actually focus and try and eliminate as much as possible out of that. Last one question, which is already there in my list, but however, someone has also asked this question. Nehal Jain has asked this question. Very important. What do you think? How will be the changes? What will be the changes once once lockdown opens up? What kind of changes do you feel will be in the business environment, and how will be our business styles change? One thing I would like to definitely add on to this, that we need to act immediately about post जैसे लॉकडाउन खुलता है, अभी से एक्ट करना शुरू कर दो, अभी से प्लान करना शुरू कर दो कि हम क्या क्या करेंगे, कैसे करेंगे. Very important for all of us to understand. Please, to Pritesh bhai. Okay, this was a question to me. Anyway, go ahead. Anyone, आप लोग में से please share what kind of what should be done actually to improve business post corona.
So I would say, if I may, so what I would say is that technology again would be a huge place. I think that the way people shop today will be what Amazon has been trying to do all this while. Right? Jewelry also today will become a thing where people will talk on video calls, will be on WhatsApp, will be on online. And I feel that online is a very important aspect that should be looked at. It's not going to be the same where people walk into the store, at least as of now where we stand. It could alter, but we feel that it could really become a more app-based business, a lot more online business, a lot more healthy in that aspect.
Yeah, to add on to Chaitanya, I think everyone is talking about online, and technology will play a very important role after the COVID. But what development we have done in this COVID period or lockdown is we have started 2 more divisions in our organization. One division, what we have started is we have named it as Communicare. So you communicate with your employees, with your customers, with your vendors, everyone, and care about your employees. How are they COVID free? Whether do they have any problem? So a separate division has been started. A head of the department has been appointed, and we have named it as Communicare. Second, अभी पैसे बनाना बहुत मुश्किल है लॉकडाउन में, but definitely हम पैसे बचा सकते हैं.
Absolutely.
दूसरा डिपार्टमेंट हमने स्टार्ट किया है, वो है War on Waste. We waste lot of things. जब normal business खुल जाता है, तो we waste electricity, water, paper. There is whole lot of things we waste. So how can we save on those wastage? So there's a separate department now which will be operational once the lockdown opens, which will only concentrate on wastages. War on Waste. So these are the 2 new developments we have done once the lockdown opens.
Thank you so much. There are questions regarding salary and all that. I'm sorry, but I think this is not the what do you say, Avinash bhai? This is not the right forum to answer this.
Not going to be advisable for us to take a call on this.
Yeah, this is not the right forum also to discuss about this. Okay. Yeah. Any other questions which you feel can?
Pritesh bhai, I got one question in the chat initially. Attrition is a very, very important thing, and we all in the jewelry industry suffer with that. So, how can we address to this issue of attrition in gem and jewelry industry? This is a question to all the panelists.
थोड़ा हिंदी करिए.
अभी what अविनाश भाई ने जो बताया है कि आज की तारीख में हमारे एम्प्लॉइज छोड़ के जाते हैं, ओके, उससे चर्निंग रेशियो दूसरी कंपनी में जुड़ना बहुत ज्यादा हो गया है. तो इसके लिए हम क्या कर सकते हैं, एंड I would first person I would like to talk on this is Nitin bhai. Can you please enlighten us on this particular thing?
नहीं, जितनी चीजें अभी डिस्कस हुई है ना, वही चीजें अगर इम्प्लीमेंट कर दिया तो कोई भी स्टाफ छोड़ के नहीं जाएगा, क्योंकि मैं वोट ऑफ थैंक्स में बताने वाला हूँ उसके अंदर।
नितिन भाई, मेरा दिमाग लगाना नहीं है, मेरा दिमाग जो क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है वो पूछना है।
देखिए अविनाश जी, मैं एक चीज बहुत छोटी सी प्रश्न पूछता हूँ सब जगह पे जहाँ भी जाता हूँ कि देयर आर 4 birds sitting on the branch of the tree. Out of 4, 2 has decided to fly away. How many remain? तो मुझे 90% लोग देते कि 2 remains, लेकिन होता क्या है कि डिसाइड बहुत होता है, एग्जीक्यूशन कम होता है।
Absolutely.
और जब मैं सारी बुक्स पढ़ा उसके बाद में रामचरण की मैं बुक्स सजेस्ट करता हूँ सबको, दैट इज एग्जीक्यूशन। इतनी हम लोग अशोक भाई के अंडर में मेहनत कर रहे हैं, लेकिन अगर एग्जीक्यूशन नहीं करेंगे तो 4 birds ही बैठे रहेंगे तो ब्रांच ऑफ द ट्री पे।
Absolutely.
So I think most of the things are cleared by the panelists. So not much of the questions here. So over to Ashok bhai, Nitin bhai, if they have any questions. I am opening mics of few more people, like Vinod ji Haigrave is there. I am opening the mic of Vinod ji.
I have a question. Can I speak?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay. See, the whole idea was optimum efficiency of a person. What is the real meaning of optimum efficiency? Is to get the maximum out of somebody. Ashish ji very rightly said that वो ट्यूब में से पेस्ट निकालो, लेकिन ट्यूब को पता नहीं चलना चाहिए कि उसमें से पेस्ट नहीं। Actually, I would not say that. I would say let him know and let him feel good about it, that there is more paste coming out of him. The whole idea actually
raise the level.
So the idea is that he should be part and parcel of the hammering that you do. He should be part and parcel of the support that he gives to you while he gets hammered up in the process of training, learning, and your policy decisions of the company, which help your company build, is also building him. So that efficiency, I think, is the eventual thing we want to make happen. And very important, one important thing is that we said everything should be measurable.
Yeah.
Now tell me, most of the companies have an MIS system, management information systems. What is the actual informative analysis that one can make regarding your workforce, which is related not only to his sales, beyond sales, and how can it be even effectively connected to the department he is working in, to the product he is selling, to the timing that he is keeping, the time at which he is selling, the square feet analysis in which he is working, his efficiency calculation on so many different parameters and factors that can be worked. Actually, how many are we actually calculating and doing? Because the retail sector fundamentally, internationally, calculates too many things. And the MIS is one of the biggest benchmarks on the basis of which an assessment of a person is done. We are very satisfied here कि भले कैसा भी है, लेकिन sales लाके देता है तो अच्छा है. So I'm wanting to know if Ketan can probably give in some insight on the various MIS that one should do.
Thank you, Ashok bhai. Ashok bhai, what I have been trying to implement.
Sorry.
Ashok bhai, मैं काफी टाइम से एक चीज इंट्रोड्यूस किया है, which is we call it as performance management system, और उसको हम constantly improvise करें, because ये एक ऐसी एरिया है कि I don't think so कोई कंपनी ऐसा बोल सकती है कि हम बस इसमें 100% परफेक्ट है. ये कॉन्स्टेंटली चेंज होने वाली चीज है. बट जो बेसिक चीज हमने इंटीग्रेट किया है उसमें दैट ऑफकोर्स हमें एम्प्लॉय से पहले चाहिए आउटपुट, जो आपने बताया कि MIS which is all about numbers. बट उसके साथ साथ हम जो मेजर करते हैं something like principles. We have done giving points like gold points, silver points, copper points and black points. Like there is a policy कि भाई आपको एक छोटी सी, I'm talking about a very small example, छोटा example की टाइमिंग्स, फॉर एग्जांपल पंच इन का टाइम है और पॉसिबल है कि बंदा 1 मिनट या हाफ अ मिनट या इवन 15 सेकेंड्स लेट आया, बट वो ऑटोमेटेड है, मशीन ने रिकॉर्ड कर लिया, 15 सेकंड लेट आया, तो वो डिविएशन डिफाइन किया हुआ है कि भाई आपको महीने में 3 बार, 2 बार, 5 बार, जो भी आपकी पॉलिसी उस हिसाब से हमने डिफाइन किया, भाई दिस इज द परमिसिबल एरर। यू हैव टू बी प्रैक्टिकल कि स्कूटर पे आया, अगर 2 लाइट और हो गई या ट्रैफिक बढ़ गया, कोई मूवमेंट हो रही है, तो आपने उसको दिया है कि भाई आपको 3 बार या 5 बार हम अलाउ करेंगे। तो परफॉर्मेंस मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम में आपको नंबर्स तो इंटीग्रेट करना है, बट ही इज इंडिपेंडेंट डिसिप्लिन्स, how disciplined he is. Something like personal hygiene, personal dress code and hygiene also we have put in. कि उसका dressing कैसा होता है, is his clothes always ironed, is he keeping his, something like nails, cutting the nails also, you know, he is clean shaved or well shaved or whatever it is, how he presents himself. और उसके साथ साथ हमने छोटी छोटी चीजें like using cell phone policy, you know most of the times if you allow cell phones people will be keep busy talking, so there is a policy that okay during this time frame you should use it if you are found, something like that. Something like internet policy, you know in today's world आपको allow करना पड़ता है कि लोगों को access करना connectivity के लिए, emails हो या कुछ भी हो, तो छोटी छोटी चीज हमने define की है, and we are trying to make this list in such a way कि जो नॉन मेजरेबल है उसको वी आर ट्राइंग टू गेज कि भाई इसको हमने इसको 3 बार अलाउ किया है, तो ये कर रहा है चौथी बार या नहीं कर रहा है, इज ही फाउंड गिल्टी देयर और ही इज कॉन्स्टेंटली मैचिंग दो स्टैंडर्ड्स। सो इफ आई हैव टू प्रमोट समवन, तो मैं पूरा ये चेक कर रहा हूँ कि खाली सेल्स नहीं देख रहा हूँ, उसके साथ साथ उसका ओवरऑल डिसिप्लिन कि कैसे वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के सारे पॉलिसी रूल्स को अडेयर करके और टीम वर्क को साथ में लेके चल रहा है। तो दिस ऑल फ्यू एरियाज यू कैन ऐड इनटू अ परफॉर्मेंस मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम, एंड आई थिंक this everybody will have to uniquely design for themselves. You can get help from experts also, but ये खुद अपने को बैठ के इसको एस्टैब्लिश करना पड़ेगा कि एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में मेरे लिए क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है। आज सबसे पहले सेल्स क्या, उससे पहले इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है, हिज ऑनेस्टी इज इंपॉर्टेंट, हिज डिसिप्लिन इज इंपॉर्टेंट, क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है। सो दिस इज हाउ आई एम डेवलपिंग इट, एंड आई एम कॉन्स्टेंटली ट्राइंग टू अपग्रेड कि ये परफॉर्मेंस मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम को कैसे मैं और साइंटिफिक बना सकूं कि जिसमें हमें मेजर कर सकूं या डिफाइन कर सकूं एरियाज को या स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन को और आगे उसको ग्रोथ लगा। एंड दिस ऑल सिस्टम इज ट्रांसपेरेंट, उसको पता है कि मैंने ये साल में वो भी डिफाइन किया कि अगर ये हुआ तो इसके आगे क्या हो सकता है, हाउ यू कैन डाउनग्रेड आल्सो समवन। दैट इज हाउ आई एम ट्राइंग टू इम्प्लीमेंट समथिंग।
वेरी नाइस, वेरी वेल पुट, वेरी नाइस स्टेटमेंट, थैंक यू।
Any other questions which we need to take ahead, please?
Is there on the
yeah
point speak today? Vinod ji?
Yeah. Yes, I have, if I may say, one more aspect that is required to be focused on in organizations is to have a coach for senior employees. Many of them are important people in the organization. They are carrying on very important functions. Modern management systems are there. Sometimes when we are between ourselves, our limitation, we kind of fish out of the same pond, same water, we'll get the same fish. So having a coach from an external resource who could be a coach for the employees, especially members who are very important in the organization, who are managing set of teams, managers, such people even today, you know, I do have a coach that I go to regularly to find out what is the new ways of doing things or what am I doing wrong. Sometimes an assessment has to be done of directors of the company, sometimes partners of the company, sometimes the people who are working as heads of departments. They all need to have a assessment, not from owners and others, but actually from an external perspective, a coach or an assessment organization. You may have to spend some money for it, but it's worth doing that because then you get an objective analysis of who is what. Otherwise, within the organization, we are biased. Sometimes I say, look, so-and-so is this only. They cannot move up unless they have an external assessment. So coach is something that I thought was an interesting, important aspect of today's growing businesses.
Fantastic, Vinod.
Great. Yes.
So important that the owners of our companies, our directors of our companies also need to be really guided or mentored in some way by a coach. And I think it's a really a new thing that we should also get into and try to get.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right. I was talking about the leadership training that we had done. So that included personal coaching sessions with each of the employees as part of the leadership.
You're right. It is very important. Most employees want to do better. They want to learn more. They want to go knowledge-wise. They want to change. Some people saying, "Sir, I'm doing so much. Can I do something beyond?" And such are the employees who make an organization grow. And such people need help beyond their local realm. And sometimes getting them from IBM, maybe from certain other companies, large real estate companies, large textile companies, having them on a part-time basis to coach your people will make a tremendous impact on management efficiency.
Yeah, I think Vinod bhai, important point.
इसमें एक नया
sorry,
अशोक भाई, इसमें हमने एक नया प्रयोग किया था. हमने प्रयोग ऐसा किया था कि नागपुर के ज्वेलर्स के जो मैनेजमेंट की टीम है वो हमारे यहाँ पे आई और हमारे यहाँ की टीम उनके यहाँ पे गई और उन्होंने क्या बेस्ट बिजनेस प्रैक्टिसेस है, क्या सीखते हैं और पूरे दिन उनके शोरूम के अंदर है. तो हमने एक डिसाइड किया कि 300 किलोमीटर अवे जहाँ कॉम्पिटिशन खत्म हो जाती है, इवन मैं नाम भी ले सकता हूँ, चंदू काका सराफ के यहाँ की टीम मेरे यहाँ पे ऑडिट करने के लिए, एक्सटर्नल ऑडिट करने के लिए और स्टाफ का सिस्टम उन्होंने पॉइंट आउट किया कि मेरे यहाँ का ड्राइवर जब उनको लेने गया एयरपोर्ट पे स्टेशन के ऊपर तो उसने उनको बैग ऑफर नहीं करी कि उनके हाथ से उन्होंने बैग लेना चाहिए, उसने नमस्ते नहीं किया. तो वहां से उन्होंने मुझे पॉइंट्स बना के दिया. तो इवन बाहर के एजेंट से लेने के बजाय हमारे लोग हम किसी और इंस्टीट्यूट को भेजे, आप सबके यहाँ पर आपके यहाँ के हमारे यहाँ पे आए तो हमको पैसा भी खर्चा करने की जरूरत नहीं है और हर एक के पास कुछ न कुछ देने के लिए रहता ही है और अपने पास लेने के लिए रहता है.
आप सारे कंसल्टेंट्स को चैलेंज कर रहे हो.
नहीं सर,
हमारे पेट पे लात मार रहे हो आप.
नहीं, इंटरनल ट्रेनिंग के लिए जस्ट मैंने बताया.
We have another eminent personality, Rajendra Bhola ji भी हैं. So I want him to speak something and if he has some question he can ask to the panelists. Bhola साहब.
Good evening everybody.
Good evening.
गुड इवनिंग सर. गुड इवनिंग सर.
गुड इवनिंग सर. गुड इवनिंग.
बहुत अच्छा लगा आज सब लोगों ने जिस तरह से इस टॉपिक पे डिस्कशन किया. शायद इस टॉपिक के बारे में तो ज्यादा बात मेरे दिमाग में नहीं है अभी और, लेकिन एक मैंने महसूस किया कि हमारे इन सेमिनार्स में जो लेडीज का पार्टिसिपेशन है वो थोड़ा लो है और अगर हम अलग से कोई ऐसा एक स्पेशल सेमिनार करें, नितिन जी और सब लोग जो जीजे में हैं, मेरा एक सजेशन रहेगा कि हम कोई ऐसा फोकस करें कि जिससे हमें उनका जो पार्टिसिपेशन है वो बढ़े, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी जो हमारी इंडस्ट्री आज की तारीख में वो बहुत कुछ इन बच्चों की वजह से आगे बढ़ रही है, जो लेडीज का जो फोर्स हमारे ट्रेड में काम कर रहा है. सो I wish if this can be taken care.
मैं उसमें सजेस्ट करूंगा रवि कपूर जी के यहाँ से भाभी जी जो है वाइफ उनकी, वो इसको मॉडरेट करे क्योंकि मैंने उनको देखा है कि शी इज वेरी गुड एट ऑल द टाइम विथ रवि कपूर जी आल्सो.
नितिन जी, एक चीज इसमें ये भी रखनी पड़ेगी कि वैसे भी लेडीज सारे हम लोग तो वैसे ही मैनेज कर रहे
हैं. तभी तो ये काम हो रहा है.
तो जो मोटिवेटिंग फोर्स है उसको विजिबिलिटी मिलने से अच्छा रहेगा.
I think we are taking at most this thing we are trying to bring in every session one women. We are trying our level best. Anyways, your suggestion will be taken care in the further this thing for more women participation in this. Hemant bhai, you want to make some comments?
Thank you, Avinash. Great talk by all the panelists. There are just two things I would like to mention because it did not really come up, and I think they are both very important. The first is the indoctrination of your employees when they join you. I work with a lot of companies on this aspect, and I think that is very critical because that is the time you get those 2 days, 5 days, 7 days, depending on your company and your culture, where you imbibe and bring your culture into the minds and the knowledge of the newcomers. How this helps is that your PMS actually becomes very easy after that. So when they are brought in and you build in the culture and explain to them what and how the company works, how your goals are set, how your goals have to be achieved, I think that goes a long way into the employee fitting in to your rules and regulations far more easily. The second thing, and this I have been working with increasingly over the last 5 weeks especially, is a total shift in the way you judge the performance of an employee. It has been done in the IT sector for a long, long time, but now everybody is wanting to do that. And that is that now people are judged not by the time at which they come in or at the time at which they sign off. They are judged by the deliverables that they are responsible for. And benchmarks are set or benchmarks are developed, which naturally go through an iterative process till you reach a decent number. But how many things will you finish in a day is what is going to be your KPI definition from now on. Not how many hours you have worked. You can finish your task in 6 hours and enjoy for the other 2 hours, or you take 10 hours and that's because you are slow. But these are two major things, major shifts that I believe we should be including in our systems, which I didn't see anybody mention.
Hemant bhai, if I may say so,
yes,
I think you're making a very valid point. You see, there is no need for somebody to work from A hour to B hour, not like morning 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock or whatever. At the end of the day, it's the result that matters.
Exactly.
Especially now, Hemant bhai, I think you're a very relevant point, especially now with this COVID work from home situation. Is it important what time you report to work, or is it important you finish the job that is on your table?
Absolutely.
Or your in your thing? Today, there are several things that can be done in 3 days, might be taking 1 month, or something that takes 1 month, maybe taking 1 year. So the question is, you're right. I think we should look at how can I improve my efficiency in the lowest possible time at the highest possible resulting results.
Correct. In fact, Vinod bhai, since you're mentioning this, I would like to point out something that we are just designing. We are not yet finalized it, but it is for an advertising agency. And what we are designing is that all knowledge workers will be treated more as entrepreneurs,
yes,
working for the company rather than employees who are working for the company. We are still designing the system. We don't know how we are going to end up with it, but we are hoping that we have this system in place by the 15th of May, as soon as the lockdown is removed.
You're absolutely right. How do you quantify the quality of the work rather than the hours put in? Because hours put in does not make any sense.
Exactly.
I can do a job in half the time or full time. Should I be paid by the hours, or should I be paid by the efficiency of delivery?
Perfect. Absolutely correct.
Yeah, I think a person who does it faster is worth more than a person who's doing it 10 times slower.
Definitely. That's why I prefer lazy people. They'll find the shortest way to do something.
You're right. As they always say, if you want a job done, give it to the busiest person. Give it to the person who has a lot of time. They won't do it at all.
Very true. Thank you. Thank you, Vinod. Thanks, everybody.
So, Ashok bhai, the time is 3:34. So over to you and Nitin bhai for the things.
Yes, I think Nitin bhai is doing the honors. Nitin bhai, please give the vote of thanks.
It's real my honor. Pritesh bhai, who has trained all the way from my organization, हमारी organization में उन्होंने training दिया है, and thanks for कि आज भी आपका तीसरा सेमिनार है और आपने बहुत अच्छे पैनलिस्ट साथ में आपके लेकर आए और बहुत अच्छा रहा आज का। और आज का खास दिन है 1 मई है, लेबर डे है, जिस दिन बहुत सही समय के ऊपर आप लेकर आए। और केतन भाई, अभिनव एंड चैतन्य, though I don't have the formal education, but I was lucky enough to learn with you in the Cambridge University. अभी आपने रिमाइंड कराया है मुझे। और अशोक भाई, हम सवेरे 6 बजे 8:30 बजे की क्लास रहती थी, 6 बजे फिर हम असेंबल होते थे, डिस्कशन करते थे ऑन द
चाय पे चर्चा।
नितिन भाई, आप नहीं बोल रहा है कि रात में क्या किया आप?
सर वो चैतन्य बताएगा।
घर में समझ लेना। हाँ, कैम्ब्रिज। एंड आप तीनों को खास करके, इवन दो आई अप्रोच यू इन द जस्ट लास्ट नाइट, क्योंकि कुछ पैनल में चेंजेस हुए थे, पर स्टिल यू हैड डन द स्टडी and prepare some notes and you come up with the very good ideas. Yesterday only I approach you. केतन भाई से मैं एक चीज समझा है कि की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी एरिया, जिसको हम KRA बोलते हैं टेक्निकल लैंग्वेज में, अदरवाइज इट विल समबडी नोबडी एंड एवरीबडी हो जाता है कि किसको क्या करना है अगर पता नहीं है तो दैट इज रिक्वायर्ड. एंड वन थिंग आई लर्न फ्रॉम द चैतन्य, द एटमॉस्फेयर इज वेरी मच रिक्वायर्ड एंड इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ द एटमॉस्फेयर. किसी ने कहा है कि इफ संडे इज नॉट टेम्पटिंग यू टू मीट योर फ्रेंड एंड मंडे इज नॉट टेम्पटिंग यू टू गो टू योर ऑफिस, देन चेंज द बोथ. अगर आपको संडे इंस्पायर नहीं कर रहा है दोस्त को मिलने के लिए, एटमॉस्फेयर मेक अ लॉट. सो हर एक से कुछ ना कुछ सीखने मिलता है. अभिनव, क्या बोलना चाहिए? हमारे जब कैम्ब्रिज के अंदर सबसे यंग था और सबसे ज्यादा इंथुजियास्टिक था, और एक चीज समझ में आई है जब मैं तुम्हारे से पहली बात करता है कि डोंट हायर अ पर्सन हु इज वर्क फॉर ओनली द मनी. अगर आपका स्टाफ काम एंजॉय भी करता है तो ही उसको एम्प्लॉयमेंट करिए और उसको फिर उसके अंदर मजा आएगा. एंड आशीष भाई तो माइंड स्पीक के मेंबर है, मैं उनको थैंक्स देने की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है, लेकिन जो इंसाइट उन्होंने दिया है और खास करके उसके अंदर पनिश पर्सन इन अ पब्लिक एंड सॉरी उसके अंदर प्राइज अ पर्सन इन अ पब्लिक एंड पनिश हिम इन द प्राइवेट, ये भी एक बहुत अच्छा उसके अंदर लर्निंग रहा है. संजय भाई, मैं आपके इंस्टीट्यूट में पहले आता था, मैं उसको इंस्टीट्यूट कहूंगा, फिर आपकी कुछ बीच में वीडियोस भी आई थी करीब साल 1.5 साल पहले वर्क के ऊपर, बहुत अच्छी थी, और मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप उसको अपलोड करिए हमारे माइंड स्पीक के ऊपर, तो और भी लोग उसको देखें. बहुत अच्छा आपने क्वालिटी मैनेजमेंट और सभी चीज के ऊपर बताया. एक चीज आपसे भी एक लर्निंग आई है कि काम कैसे करा के लेना. और कभी भाई अशोक भाई ने एक बात बोला था कि इफ यू वांट टू सी द गुड क्वालिटी पिक्चर यू हैव टू सिट इन डार्क. आपको अपने स्टाफ से कैसे काम कराना है वो बैठ के सब उसमें करना चाहिए. विनोद जी से सीखा था हम लोगों ने कि वर्क शुड ऑलवेज गेट डन नॉट टू बी डन. काम कैसे लिया जा सकता है. एंड रवि कपूर जी, मैंने पहले भी मेंशन किया है, अभी जो डिमांड आई है भोला जी की तरफ से, तो हम आपसे एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे कि जो हमारा आगे वुमेन्स को इंस्पायर करने के लिए जो रहेगा, और लीड बाय एग्जांपल बोला जाता है, तो मैंने भाभी जी को देखा है IHS से लेके कई सेमिनार्स और PMI के अंदर भी. तो मैं चाहूंगा कि अशोक भाई विथ योर परमिशन हमको मॉडरेट करने के लिए बोले, और पैनल भी सिलेक्शन वो कर सकते हैं, हम उनको सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं. यस, तो आज के इसके अंदर बहुत कुछ सीखने मिला है. और एक चीज मेरे समझ में आई है कि सारे चीजों के अंदर हमने क्या क्या करना चाहिए सब बताया है, लेकिन अगर आप आपके स्टाफ के साथ में इफ यू इग्नोर द सब स्टैंडर्ड वर्क इट बिकम द एक्सेप्टेबल. तो हमको सब स्टैंडर्ड वर्क भी एक्सेप्ट नहीं करना चाहिए उन लोगों के साथ में. दे शुड बी द आंसरेबल. अभी जैसा विनोद ने बनाया कि एफर्ट डजंट काउंट, योर रिजल्ट इज काउंट. तो एफर्ट्स कितने किए, कितने घंटे काम किए वो जरूरी नहीं, रिजल्ट क्या आता है वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. एंड द लास्ट बट नॉट लिस्ट, कल के जो हमारे स्पीकर है डॉक्टर उज्जवल पाटनी, दोस्तों बिलीव मी, मंथन के समय से लेके और लीडरशिप समिट से लेके हम अप्रोच करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, अब्रॉड जा रहे थे. गिनीज द बुक ऑफ द वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड के अंदर 3 बार नाम उनका रजिस्टर हो चुका है. और उज्जवल पाटनी जी के बहुत सारे वीडियो, कई लोगों को उनका चेहरा देख के ध्यान में आएगा, कई लोगों को ये पता नहीं कि उज्जवल पाटनी इनका नाम है. हमने बहुत एफर्ट्स करे, 10 दिन से हम उनकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटी सब करके आ रहे. तो कल का जो सेमिनार है उसके अंदर पहली बात ये है कि आप लोगों को हम लोग 15 मिनट में अपलोड करेंगे लिंक. आपको कल रजिस्टर करना है, जैसा अशोक भाई ने शुरू में कहा है, और वो बिगर डेटा के वो किसी को रजिस्टर किए बगैर आप उसमें लॉगिन नहीं कर सकेंगे. सेकंड थिंग, कल का जो सेमिनार है वो आप पूरे फैमिली के साथ में बैठ के, आपके जो भी स्पीकर की अरेंजमेंट है पूरे फैमिली के साथ में बैठिए, क्योंकि कल टेक्निकल थोड़ा है और जनरलाइज बहुत ज्यादा है. क्योंकि मैनेजमेंट एंड बिजनेस गुरु है, उनके कुछ 2-3 प्रोडक्ट ऐसे हैं जो बहुत ही टेम्पटिंग है. तो मैं चाहता हूं कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग कल उसके अंदर सम्मिलित हो, रजिस्टर अपने आप को करें. और जो लोग अभी माइंड स्पीक में 900 तक चले गए थे, अभी 550 तक है, और लोगों तक भी इस बात को पहुंचा है. एक चीज मैं आप लोगों को बताना चाहूंगा कि जैसा अलग अलग पोस्ट वर्टिकल की बात हुई है, हमारे यहाँ मैनेजमेंट में हमने एक पोस्ट क्रिएट करी है पिछले 5 साल पहले, दैट इज द सॉल्यूशन मैनेजर. अभी मुझे रिमाइंड किया. और स्टाफ को अलग अलग चीजों के लिए अलग अलग जाना पड़ता है, अलग अलग विंडो. तो हमने एक आदमी ऐसा बैठा है हमारे बिजनेस में जिसका नाम है सॉल्यूशन मैनेजर। आपको जो भी प्रॉब्लम आया आप उसको बोलो, वो सॉर्ट आउट करके देगा बाकी सब लोगों से। तो स्टाफ को जो उसका टाइम, एनर्जी, मनी उसकी नहीं जाएंगी। तो ये एक मुझे लगा कि आप लोगों को बताना चाहिए। एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर ऑल द पार्टिसिपेंट्स participating, give your insights. Over to Ashok bhai.
Thank you very much, all of you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you
Look
so
forward
much.
to see you
Thanks
tomorrow.
everybody.
You have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. All the best.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Thank you so much,
All
all
the
of you.
best.
Have a great